so far? And let's welcome up our next comic, and he'll probably ruin it. Give it up for Bob C. See how I gas you up? Keep it going for Bob. Let's go.
All right, good to see you guys. Good to see everybody. You know, I'm good friends with Phil, and we were in a club, different club, one night, talking, and then a buddy of mine walked up just as Phil was walking away, and my friend goes, "Who's that? Your weed dealer?" I go, "You racist motherfucker. No, I'm selling him meth. My trailer burnt down. We had to meet here." So there's some racist shit going on out there. But it is Gay Pride Month, man. I'd like to concentrate on that for a second. I'm all about it. I'm all about gay pride. I think that I'm doing some stuff that a lot of other people aren't doing. Here's what you should do. Every time I wanted to run into one of my gay friends, or even like a new gay guy, here's what you need to do during Pride Month. Here's what I say. Thank you for your service. Especially you ladies. You should thank them. They're saving you tons of blowjobs. But yeah, thank you for your service. That's what I say. I mean, there's a couple gay guys in my life. I wish I could say that too. Like I remember Coach Kenny from summer camp, 1980. I wish I could say it to him. I never knew two people could fit in a sleeping bag. He taught me that. Apparently he saved me from freezing. Summer camp in July. He saved me. He's a great guy. I'd like to thank Father O'Brien too, man. I miss that dude. We all liked him. I mean, he was always right here for us kids. He was always right here. Helped get us through middle school and shit. I loved him, you know, so I'd like to thank him for his service. But here's what I'm doing. Look, you can tell, I'm old. I'm wearing a Westchester t-shirt in Westchester. I'm obviously not a student. I don't know any students. I know a bunch of moms, though. That's how I got the free shirt. But, so here's what I'm doing. I think everybody, it is Pride Month, and I think everybody should do a little something, just a little something. So I've been doing some gay shit. This week, a bunch of gay shit, like, I wore my seatbelt twice. That's pretty gay. I let a guy merge in front of me, and I didn't give him the finger. I thought that was gay. And then I'm wearing a Westchester shirt in Westchester. That's gay. And it's baby blue. It's Pride Month. That's why I'm doing it. And here, listen, there's other shit you can do for Pride Month. You don't have to wear your seatbelt like me. But there's other shit. And I'm doing some of this too. Now listen, a lot of the guys know about this. A lot of the guys know about this. So if you sit on your hand, fellas, or your arm or whatever, until your hand goes numb and you can't feel it, it's asleep, you know, your hand's numb, and you masturbate, it feels like somebody else is doing it. Everybody knows that. I'm taking it a step further for Pride Month. I'm sitting on my dick till it goes numb. And then when I masturbate, it'll feel like I'm jerking off a total stranger. What could be gayer than that? And if you want, I shouldn't say this, you guys are young. You could do both. It's like a party. It's like the possibilities are endless, you know. Possibilities are endless. So it is Pride Month, and I'm watching TV with my wife the other night. You can tell I'm an old guy. Been married to the same girl 36 years. A lot of the young comics go, like, "You cheat though, right? You cheat on her." I'm like, "No." They said, "That sounds boring." I go, "What do you mean boring?" They're like, "You had sex with one girl for 36 years?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's how it works." They're like, "That ain't exciting." I go, "You're right. What you guys are doing is exciting. Because when you go out and fuck tonight, you have exciting stuff. Chlamydia, herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, AIDS, unwanted pregnancy. We're not worried about that so much." But anyway, we're watching TV, and my wife goes, "If our son was gay, you'd still love him, right?" Wow. She goes, "If our son was gay, you'd still love him, right?" And then I said what I think every dad would say. How gay? I mean, is he just blowing a couple guys, or is he fisting a turkey at Thanksgiving? Is it a 1 to 10? If he's a 7, I'm with him. If he's a 12, fuck, man, I don't know. gonna be weird. Nah, but I'd be proud, man. If my son was gay, I swear to God, I would be so proud, you know. Like, I'd go to the job site and shit, proud. Tell the guys, I'm like, yeah, my son just graduated, got a job. Oh, and I don't know if I told you guys, he loves cock. He loves it in his ass, in his mouth, in his ear, on his face. He loves it. He loves it. But if my son was gay, I'd love that little cocksucker. I'd love him. He would be so cool. And I'd be popular and shit. So listen, some shit happened to me. Some shit happened to me a couple weeks ago. I was up on stage and a 25-year-old female comic followed me. She's only been on stage twice. And she followed me and the first thing she said was, and this will be hard for you guys to imagine. First thing she said was about me, she said I was disgusting. That I disgusted her because of a word I said. And look, nobody wants to feel disgusting, you know, it touched me. But anyway, she was disgusted because of a word I said, and the word I said, we're all adults here, right? I said pussy. Once. For some reason it offended her. I don't know why. Now listen, just so you know, I was offended. I mean, embarrassed. I'm not now. I'm a pussy advocate right now. As we speak, I love pussy. The word, you perverts. You can tell. Talking about words here, just a word. But I love pussy. And now listen. My point is, it's not a bad word. We'll talk about it. Right now, it's a beautiful evening. There could be a lady at the park sitting under a tree, petting her pussy. Doesn't sound terrible to me. You could say it in a Disney movie. You could say, come on, we're gonna snatch that pussy, put it in a box and take it on the airplane. And we got snatch and box in there, two other references, right past the Disney people, and we said pussy. So we said three of them. So I just don't think pussy's a bad word at all. I mean, hell, there's 8 billion people on Earth. Half the people have one. Half the people have one. And of the 8 billion people, 8 billion. We all got here through one. Well, not everybody. There's some C-section motherfuckers with autism out here. I can see it. Even with the lights, I can see it. But we all came through one. It's not a bad word, and you can put it in a Disney movie. So I'm pro-pussy now. That's my point. No matter what she said about me. And listen, here's what we gotta do. You guys will agree, I need you on my team. Here's what we gotta do. We need a professional sports team to change their name. And I got one. Instead of the Philadelphia Phillies, we're gonna change it to the Philadelphia Pussies. Here's why it'll work. We only gotta change a couple letters. They'll go for it. We'll sell it to them. The Philadelphia Pussies. And it'll be fun. Listening to the announcers. Well, the Pussies have, they have 5 guys on injured reserve right now, and what a lot of people are saying is these pussies are stretched. For personnel, they're stretched. And they lost 4 of their last 5 games, Jim, and if they lose tonight, a lot of people are going to say these pussies stink. And you know, Philadelphia fans, they do not like their pussies to stink. So it'll be fun. And listen, I'm a marketing guy. I'm a genius. I went to high school and shit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a promotion. We're going to have Little League night. Any kid that wears their Little League jersey to the Pussies game can go down on the field and take a picture of their favorite pussy. Don't we all like taking pictures of our favorite pussy? The kids are going to love it. And listen, now that COVID's over, so the kids can fist bump them or maybe shake their hand. So not only can they take a picture, but the kids are going to get to touch their favorite pussy. The kids are going to love this promotion. I'm all about the kids. And listen, they're little kids. We got to give them a prize at the end, right? So we give them a big bucket of French fries and a bottle of vinegar. Because our pussies have been... Some of you know. Some of you old school know. But we're going to do it for the kids. You know, it's always got to be about the kids, man. But I think it'll be fun. I can tell a lot of you guys like pussy too. The word, like I said. So listen, I got one for you. Think about this in your own head. Just in your own head. You don't have to answer. I'm making a point that pussy's not a bad word. And we talk about body parts. I got one for you. What's a worst word? Hand or pussy? You think about it in your head. You don't have to answer. I'm going to tell you. Allow me to illustrate. You're at the bank. A man bursts through the door, sweaty, red eyes, gritting his teeth. He's got a gun in his hand and he points it right at your head and his finger is whitening on the trigger. You're scared. A lady walks in with the gun in her pussy. Anybody worried? Hand is a way worse word. So that would be my argument on that. That would be my argument on that. Jesus Christ, a lot of people have C-sections here. But, yeah, so we're talking about the Philadelphia Pussies or sports teams. Guys are crazy about sports teams and stuff. I'm not. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm rooting for? Teenagers. I'm rooting for teenagers. They're the future. Plus, they're fun, you know. I got a little niece. My niece is 14. She just got her first little boyfriend. And my brother and sister-in-law hate this boy. They hate him. Because he's oh man, you guys know what I'm gonna say. He's a Polak. That's what you were thinking, right? So it's worse than we thought out there. White people racist against other white people. Yeah, but they don't like him. And listen, it's probably not my brother-in-law. It's probably my sister-in-law. She's mean. She's like a mean lady. You know when God like makes a person? I picture this when he made my sister-in-law. He was like making a person, and he goes, you know, I'm gonna make a person today. And he's like got his recipe. He's like, let me put like a little joy in there. Let me put like a little hope. Stir it up, and God stirring up. He goes, let me put a little love. Oh man, let me spice this up a little bit. Let me just put a little splash of cunt. Oh, the lid fell off. Fuck. That's my sister-in-law. She's mean. She's so mean. But anyway, I am rooting for the teenagers. And listen, think about this yourself. Look, we're all adults. We all went through similar things on some level. Think about this for yourself. Little 13. Remember you were 13, 14, 15. You got your first little boyfriend, first little girlfriend, something like that. Everybody remember dry humping? Wasn't that the best? Dry humping was great. Nobody got pregnant. Couldn't catch a disease. I mean, although I think I got mono one year. But dry humping was fun, wasn't it? It was so much fun. Now listen, I'm old. You guys are young. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have anything. So we didn't know the next level. You know what I mean? Like the next thing to do or whatever. I'll give you an example. Figured out dry humping, and I dry humped for like half a summer. I didn't know there was a different level, like something else to do. I was just dry humping all summer. But I had an older cousin. It's always an older cousin that fucks shit up, right? I had an older cousin, and he goes, hey man, you've been dry humping that girl like half the summer. I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, you know, did you finger her yet? I go, they let you do that. I had no idea. We didn't have any idea. So the sad fucked up thing is, because you don't have any idea what the next level is, next thing you know, I'm fingering for 3 hours. It's terrible. It was a terrible thing, because I don't know if you ever did that, but your hands wrinkle up. You ever been in the ocean too long or went swimming too long? And your hands wrinkle up like that? And my mom had to pick me up, because I was like 15. And my mom had to pick me up. And I got in the car and she goes, what's wrong with your hands? Taking a pull or something? What's that smell? Did you step in something? Now listen, my mom wasn't stupid. I think she knew what was up. And now, me and my mom get along great because I found out she got fingered a bunch of times. So, everything's cool. Everything's cool with her and I, you know? So I'll conclude this right here. I'll tell you one more quick story again. So, that's a crazy time, right? We all been through it. It's a crazy time, you know, when you're a kid. So when I was a kid, you know, we didn't have the internet, we didn't have cable. And then, like, you know, if you went to a girl's house, whatever, like, you know, everybody go down the basement, right? You would listen to records, like albums, you know, music, make out, you know. So I had this girl I liked, and she liked me, and I go to her house, and, you know, go down the basement, listen to records. But she had a smart dad. This motherfucker was smart. He was on to me a little bit, you know. I had like a nice shirt and shit, cut my hair. Told him I got straight A's and shit. I didn't, but I told him that. I was gonna go to college and become a something. And anyway, I hit the steps, man. I'm getting ready to get down to the basement. And this cool dad, smart dad, caught me. He goes, Bob, stop. I want to hear you. You going down there with my daughter and listen to records or whatever? I get it. He goes, I want to hear you whistle and clap every 5 minutes, or I'm coming down and kick your ass. And I was like, this is a smart dad. You know, I'm going down the steps. I'm like, whistle. If I'm whistling, I can't make out with her. I mean, if I'm clapping, I can't feel her up. So I did it. I did it. Every 5 minutes, I would whistle and clap while his daughter was sucking my dick. I won. Thanks, Westchester. Thank you.